Hello everyone and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Today we're going to be talking about a leaked bundle called the Royal Return Bundle. Before we get started, I have a couple words to say. For one, thank you all for the recent support I've been getting on my videos. My last video did fairly well for my channel, and it's nice to see that because I spent a lot of time on it, and you know, a 17-minute video is not easy to make, especially for a little content creator like me. Also, if you have looked at my community post recently, you might have saw that my new goal for this year is to get to 5,000 subscribers before the year actually ends. Obviously, this is a huge goal, especially for me, but I do believe that it is possible. And, you know, if you're new here, or maybe if you're not new here, if by the end of the video I do not lure you into my little trap, I hope that one of my other videos can. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the leak. So again, the bundle that is supposedly going to be coming to the game is called the Royal Return Bundle, and it was leaked like a week ago. So the name itself does give off a couple of hints of what it's going to be. I'm thinking personally that it's going to have something to do with the next raid we're getting, or at least the reprise raid we're getting, hence the word return, while the first word is royal. Now, I don't know about you, but Royal Return sounds something to do with the Leviathan raid, but let's go ahead and see what the leak is all about. To celebrate our anniversary, buy the new Royal Return Bundle in the Eververse store. The contents appear to include every Leviathan raid reprised and an exotic quest of some sorts. In an image, it looks as if the weapons have been grouped up and distributed evenly to each Leviathan raid, and then Crown has its normal weapons. I can't show the image, but they are grouped above each image of the raid. So, yeah, that is a very interesting post. I, for one, believe that this is probably not real, but this guy who posted the leak is very, very credible. I mean, not once, but multiple times he has been right about leaks. So, is it real? Are we really getting back 4 raids for 1 reprised raid worth? I mean, maybe? Maybe not, considering that they already have the raids in the game, just not playable. I don't think it's that unreasonable. It's just 4 raids coming back for for the worth of 1 reprised raid. We could be getting back Wrath or Crota. No, but we're getting back 4 raids with 4 sets of gear and weapons that have been in the game but have been sunset. I mean, that's insane. And you know, like, if this is real, like, I don't know how they're going to do Worlds First. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just going to not do Worlds First since the game has already had a World First. But who knows? Maybe this is a real leak. Maybe it's not. I guess we'll have to find out. Either way, my opinion on this stays the same. I personally think that we're going to be getting Wrath back no matter what. I do think, however, that a Royal Return Bundle is a smart idea, or at least a bundle for a raid. Maybe a lot of people don't like that. I've seen that, you know, having to buy the raid that's supposed to be free is pretty dumb, but I think that maybe they could make a bundle not including the raid. I think the raid itself should be free, but the bundle could include, like, some cosmetics, maybe even, like, some exotic ornaments for the exotic weapons that come with the raid. So maybe we are not getting the Royal Return Bundle this year, but at some point I think that is possible. But who knows, I may be wrong about this. I mean, it is probably more likely that we're going to get a Leviathan raid this year than any other year, considering that this DLC Lightfall has been specifically based around Callus and, you know, the Shadow Legion. I think if you factor in the idea that a lot of people were upset about Callus's ending, and, you know, they feel like that the character deserved more and maybe a better death rather than just getting absolutely clapped by the Guardians, I think maybe Bungie could bring back Leviathan and the 3 other raids that have been. Oh, but here's my thing. If they're going to bring back the 4 raids, they also have to bring back Eater of Worlds. Eater of Worlds was counted as a raid lair. I'm pretty sure it was the only one. I don't think any other raid was counted as raid lair. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I just don't specifically remember Crown Sorrow or Spire being called raid lair. I just know that Eater of Worlds is one of the fastest raids in Destiny 2, even comparable to Crota's Inn, maybe even shorter. On the other hand, Bungie maybe will be bringing back the 4 raids, and maybe that's why they'll be making it a bundle, because the 4 raids for free, that's insane. I mean, at some point you do have to draw a line between, like, hey, I think the players should pay for this, but that is just my opinion. I think that, you know, something should be cost-worthy, especially considering that the Red War campaign is the vanilla campaign, and, you know, that was the original Leviathan, and then we had the Curse of Osiris, which came with Eater of Worlds, and so on. Warmind being Spire, and then the season of Opulence being, you know, the Crown of Sorrow raid. So those are for expansions that costed money, and I think that just bringing them back may make some players mad because those expansions have now been vaulted. So yes, I do think that it is possible that Bungie will be costing for this. And do I think that it is wrong that they are? No, I do not. Not only because it's their game and they can do what they want, but also because, like I mentioned before, these used to cost money. But if they did bring back Wrath, I do think it would be wrong if they costed, because Wrath is not part of Destiny 2. It is part of Destiny 1, and it is old, and you can still play it if you wanted to. And I think that all Destiny 1s that will be returning should be completely free, and in fact, I think all things that are in the Legend tab should be completely free. I do, however, want to know your opinion, so please don't be mad about my opinion if you do not agree. You can leave your opinion in the comments. I will most likely check it out, depending on how this video does. Either way, I always check my comments and I always reply back if it's not just straight hate. Remember that I do care about all of your opinions, so if you do disagree, tell me why you disagree. Don't just leave a straight hate comment. I think another thing you have to take in hand is that most of these raids were very, very fun raids, and I feel like Bungie did their purpose when they were making them. I feel like they served 100% straight quality content. I mean, all of these raids are completely valid. I think even Eater of Worlds, as small as it is, that raid was fun as hell. I mean, like, honestly, it's not like a raid that is like Crota, for example, is not that short of a raid. People act like it's shorter than it is, but it has pretty good encounters. I mean, it's 4 encounters in total, if I'm remembering right. So it's not like that short. It also, you know, is not that hard of a raid. So I guess that kind of contradicts what I'm saying. But in the end, Eater of Worlds is a fast-ass raid, and giving it the name Raid Lair maybe even could be turned to a dungeon, just like Crota. So, you know, I feel like I'm biased just because I love these raids, and I really wouldn't be that mad if they returned instead of Wrath. And I mean, like, what's the ratio here? 4-to-1, 4 raids over 1 raid. I mean, shit, dude. I'd rather have the 4 raids. Like, as cool as it would be to have Siva back in Destiny 2, or have Siva in Destiny 2, not back, because there was never really Siva in Destiny 2. I think that would be really cool. But on the other hand, having 4 raids that were very nostalgic to me, especially during quarantine. I mean, shit, I think that it outweighs the odds, is what I'm saying. I think that I would rather have this bundle, and I'd rather have it cost money, because, again, like I said, I don't think that it is wrong that Bungie will be making this in the Eververse store. If anything, I think they should do what they did with the dungeon keys and make it accessible for free for players who bought the ultimate version of the Lightfall campaign. So, yeah, I mean, that's my opinion. I hope you guys did agree. If not, though, that's completely fine. Just tell me what you believe and what you think makes more sense, and I will absolutely comment, reply, and heart the comment. But yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with this video. I just wanted to share that real quick. I did see some requests for this video. So yeah, I will see you all on the next video. I love you so much. Peace. And you better subscribe.